Now, hours after Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan raised the issue of Kashmir in the 75th United Nations General Assembly, India, of course, has responded to Imran Khan's comments. Now, India requested the United Nations for the floor to exercise the right to reply to the statements that were made by the Pakistani Prime Minister. Now, Indian delegate Mijito Vinito, who had earlier walked out of the hall during Imran Khan's statement, presented India's stand.
We saw lies, misinformation, warmongering, and malice spread through this assembly. The words used today at this great assembly by the leader of Pakistan demean the very essence of the United Nations. For a nation that is deeply buried in medievalism, it is understandable that the tenets of a modern civilized society, such as peace, dialogue, and diplomacy, are far-fetched. Allow me, Mr. President, to jog their minds a little about the stellar record of Pakistan. This is the country that brought genocide to South Asia 39 years back when it killed its own people. This is also the country that is shameless enough not to offer a sincere apology for the horrors it perpetrated even after so many years. This is the same country that provides pensions for dreaded and listed terrorists out of state funds. This is the same country that has the dubious distinction of hosting the largest number of terrorists proscribed by the United Nations. The leader whom we heard today is the same person who referred to the terrorist Osama bin Laden as a martyr in his parliament in July. The same leader who spewed venom today admitted in 2019 in public in the US that his country still has about 30,000 to 40,000 terrorists who have been trained by Pakistan and have fought in Afghanistan and in the Indian Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The only crowning glory that this country has to show to the world for the last 70 years is terrorism, ethnic cleansing, majoritarian fundamentalism, and clandestine nuclear trade.
All right, so that was India's response to the Prime Minister of Pakistan's speech, where the Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan raised the issue of Kashmir and also criticized the Indian government on several fronts. After Imran Khan's speech, T.S. Tirumurthy, India's permanent representative to the United Nations, tweeted that the country will use the right to reply to respond to Pakistan. And India's response to Pakistan makes it India's third right to reply. The first two were also made in response to Pakistan bringing up the issue of Jammu and Kashmir during the ongoing UNGA this week.